Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we're going home. Woof woof, says Sandy the dog. Hello Sandy, good to see you again, my friend. When last we left off, we had successfully completed our coming-of-age ceremony atop Cobblestone Tor, and after all of the trials and tribulations that awaited therein, we've been sent home.
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up.
I love the accents in this game, man. They're so great.
I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the Tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips.
It's true.
I thought I was done for.
She would have been.
But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along.
God, he's an anime protagonist! Oh no! Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk.
You're adopted. Literally.
Here. This belongs to you.
Ooh. Nice. Looks like the mark on
Your
his hand.
grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor.
And climbed the Tor.
The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're
Yes.
the reincarnation of the Luminary.
Okay. What does that mean?
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do.
Well, I'm glad none of us here know what that actually means. That's good. That's good.
He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king.
Up in Heliodor. All right.
He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder.
I mean, yeah, I would have to agree at the moment.
Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
I like that she and all of the other, like, middle-aged people in the village are literally the width of two normally sized people in the village. It's great. The reincarnation of the Luminary. Titanium tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned, and excited about his coming trip. Eventually... What if he was just like, but I like living here, and I don't care if I'm the reincarnation of the Luminary. I don't even know what that means. I want to start a farm and live with Gemma. That's all I want. Like, oh, well, I mean, I suppose that's perfectly fine, dear. Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today. And your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good. And why are you not sleeping right now, Mother? Oh. Well, what might we find up here? I love the energy we put into climbing ladders. It's just so aggressive. Tip, 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 tip. There we go. Aha! Don't mind me, Amber. I'm going to be leaving, and as such, I'm going to be taking your whole 10 coins that you've saved up. Yeah, notice how we can only smash the ones that are out of sight of her? Funny how that works. The question is, where do we go? That child is just laying on top of the blanket. It is a pretty game, man. Do we have... Something tells you someone's waiting for you in the center of cobblestone. Okay. I can only imagine it's Gemma. Yep, there she is, standing under the tree. For a romantic meeting. What's on the tree? Was this here before? I don't remember that being there before.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the Luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the Luminary appeared and saved the day.
Okay. Fairly standard JRPG backstory? Or maybe a reference to one of the older games? I don't know. Like I've said before, I don't know anything about any of the other games, really. So, for all I know, the Luminary is the name that the hero of one of the other games went by. I have no idea, or their title.
When it was all over, the Luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since.
Mm-hmm.
That's his star, right there. How can you be the Luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do.
Well, it begs the question, who actually is our grandfather, right? Like, why would he be so convinced of this, and why would he be in a position to even know, right?
Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
I was say, I saw the barest hint of a tear in her eye, right as she turned. Huh. Exhausted after his long day, Titanium finally falls into a restless slumber. Then, morning comes. The jingle that announces the new dawn, I suppose.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you.
Were we supposed to have a different outfit on or something? Because it's scaled up like we had a different uniform or something.
You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack.
Oops.
Don't spend it all at once.
If it's no more than 10 gold, then that means she only had a secondary savings pot.
Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
She just spread all this information around about us being the Luminary and everything before we even, like, got up and ready to go. Oh, get this auto run is gonna kill me. Every button I hit thinking that it's going to be the menu is auto run. Okay, yeah. We're supposed to have the other outfit, like the starting outfit. Gotcha. Okay. Well, this one is still better, and it looks cool, so we're gonna go with it. Oh, yeah, how much money do we have? 182. Okay. I have no idea how much or how little that is, so... Oh, hello, sir. I heard all about it from your mother. She said there's an important journey you may have to make, and you just a youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course, down this slope and across the river. Once you're stocked up, head up to the village entrance to the north. We'll all be waiting to see you off. Yes, sir. Quest. Dearie, dearie me, what am I going to do? Oh, if it isn't young Titanium. Came along at just the right time. I've got a favor to ask, you see. The other day, I was playing with my lad. You know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he's got this flurry feather that he loves, and, well, fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of someone's house, and to get it away something, but it scrolled past too fast, because I hit X one too many times. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you'd mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. You'd be doing me a huge favor, I'm telling you. Oh, from the roof of our shed. Okay, cool. Sure. I knew you'd help me out. You always paid attention to what the priest said in church. You know, that stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow, and make no mistake. Now, there's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed onto your fair share of roofs, but just find something to clamber onto and press B to jump up there. Once you've found the flurry feather, bring it back here, and I'll see if I can't give you a little something in return. Best of luck. Okay, the People's Friend quest. Very well. Oh, there's actually even a treasure chest up there. Check that out. More concerned with this, honestly. 50 gold coins. We are literally stealing Amber out of house and home. Like, I don't know why she had a chest full of coins stashed away on the roof, but, well, I guess it's ours now. There's a glowy over there, too. Huh. Alright, well, let's go talk to this guy, and then we'll see what that's about. Yes, of course you can have the feather. What do we got? A sleeping hibiscus. Look for a purple speech bubble above their head. Listen to what they have to say, and see if you can do anything to help. It always pays to be kind to others. Whatever's waiting for you up ahead, be kind to others, and you'll do just fine. Cool. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. Thanks, game. Oh, wasn't that fancy? So what is a sleeping hibiscus, then? Oh, okay, cool. I thought that this, if anything, would be something that would cure the sleep condition on us, but we actually put it on other things. Cool. We're not allowed to go that way. Okay. Can we jump off of cliffs? Aha! We can! Is that just, like, teaching us that we can navigate in different directions, maybe? Oh, okay. It doesn't let you... Okay, it does, okay. I must have just mistimed my jump then. I was trying to run and jump over here, but... Oh, nope, that's not quite it. Cypress stick. Wait, where did we get this cobblestone greatsword from? Where did we get this from? What the heck? And then the cypress stick. This is a reference to like the first game, isn't it? Because that's something that we got in Nier as well. We got the cypress stick, I think, and it was like the hero's weapon that changed all the chests to look like Dragon Quest chests, if I remember correctly. Huh. Interesting. Come on, get up there. Medicinal herb, very good. So there really will just be stuff stashed everywhere. Alright, good to know. And so let's see, if that's the church there, then would that make this the item shop? I think so. Yeah, for sure. Madam? So you're leaving good old Cobblestone, are you? Well, make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Alright, what do we have? Hope we can get a cypress stick or a pot lid. Bandana, wayfarer's clothes. Hard-wearing Hessian attire favored by those who spend loads of time on the roads. Well, it would be an upgrade. Sure, we'll pick it up. Oh, and it changed our appearance. Well, like, of course it changed our appearance, but... Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, okay, I see what's happening here. So... Maybe there's only... Okay, I see what's happening here. So if it's got the purple sparkle next to it, I'm guessing that would be something that actually changes our appearance, right? Whereas if we go to, like, either of these things, it goes back to the normal outfit. That makes more sense. But I mean, as it is, the Trodain Togs, they give us more HP, but slightly less defense. I guess we'll keep the Wayfarer's clothes equipped for now. Go from there. Well, I guess nothing for it but to go up towards Heliodor. I didn't notice any other... The pink marker is still here, but... It's so weird that they block us off there. Have anything else to say, sir? I guess that's just essential information, and then a purple mark is like the actual quest marker. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's ship out then, shall we? So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. He might not be back for a while. Hope you said all your goodbyes, so... Ready? Yes, ma'am. Well, off you go then.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become.
This is a recurring theme we've heard, yes.
To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating in... I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone.
Okay, why keep that part a secret, huh?
We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things.
Luminaries!
You know who the Luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness.
We did learn this now, yes. Thankfully.
We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say.
I love this guy's accent. It's so great. The voice acting in this has been awesome thus far. I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but...
When you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh?
I somehow doubt it's going to be that easy to just meet the king, right?
If he finds out this is the village where the Luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
God. Excellent.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you.
Cool.
May it prove useful in finding your way.
Yeah, I imagine it probably will be quite useful, because I have no idea what this place looks like.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
Excellent. We have a horse, we have a map, we have a sword.
Easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
What more could we possibly need to get a good RPG underway, huh? We're basically Geralt at this
Travel
point.
safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
Wait! Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
What is it? Gemma's charm. Cool.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you?
Of course.
I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
No.
Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
I really expected her to wind up being one of the party members, but... fair enough. Alright, let's do this. Need a horse? Nay, bother! Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in very little time, but you'll sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair, though. A ring on one of the many summoning bells dotted around Erdrea will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. Alright. We are in the Heliodor region. Actually, wait, can we... Oh, first, the horse handling is excellent. Very good. Horses can be extremely cumbersome sometimes. Ah, Titanium! There you are! The mayor asked me to teach you a thing or two about horses. And maps, too, for that matter. Now, you see this bell here? Well, if you get her... Okay, well, we just saw that. And what if you're lost as well as tired? Easy. Just press X to take a look at your map. What's more, pressing A once you've got your map open will allow you to access all sorts of useful information. I'm sure it's all written in the list of traveler's tips in your pack there, but you can't go over these things too often. Thank you, sir. Okay, yeah, and we have monsters. Alright, we are here, man. Everything is happening. question is, how attentive do I have to be? Oh, cool. We can actually... Oh! We spooked some monsters! Alright, let's see how the greatsword does. Greatsword does pretty damn good is how it does. Let's go! Ow. Don't get 2 hits in on me. That's rude. There we go. Nice. But yeah, the question is, how attentive are we going to have to be to just the general surrounding? Like, are we going to see treasure chests, or are we going to have lots of, like, little glowy blue things that we have to pay attention to, or what? Alright, it looks like we can't get the sneak attack if we're riding the horse and we ride into the enemy, so fair enough, that's good to know. Oh, that is satisfying. Nice. What's with the bird? Is it an enemy? I guess so. A stark raven appears. Okay, very well. Goodbye, stark raven. So, at least we can see the whole area on the minimap, so we at least have an idea in that regard of what we're looking at. A group of enemies. Okay, fair enough. I still have no idea how positioning is going to affect us in combat. Like, did that slime miss because we were running away, or what? It doesn't seem that way. Nice, level 4, let's go. Level to everything but resilience, nice. So, if we look at our map here... Oh, we don't... Enemies still move around, okay. The Mangle Grove is over this way, that sounds ominous. Guessing we're gonna not be allowed to go over here. Oh yeah, it's like actually just straight up closed off. Setting off on your big adventure, are you, Titanium? Do we want to go north if you're heading for Heliodor? Mind how you go now. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. We will be coming back this way at some point then. Very well. Yeah, so not seeing any items or anything, but we're able to pretty freely navigate other than that, so that's good. I have to wonder how linear all areas are going to be versus this, right? Like, obviously, this is the very beginning of the game. It's going to be much more linear, but... Combat is very smooth too, which I like. Hello, what are you? Like, it moves very quickly. A Draki. Okay. It's DBZ Zubat. Got it. Understood. What the hell are you? Notably, we aren't able to save out here, so that's good to know. A group... Okay, well, I was hoping to learn what this bizarre cucumber-looking thing is, but... The Cruel Cumber? It's literally called a Cruel Cumber. Okay, understood. Oh my god! Dropped its spear on itself. That was brutal. It even, like, tried to catch it, like it knew what horrible fate was about to befall it. That's wild. Okay, so the number of enemies you see in a fight don't necessarily correlate to the number of enemies that you see on the map, which is good to know. Yeah, like that was one dude. Now, if both of these guys attack us, there's 3. Now, once we finish this, let's see if 2 of them have disappeared off the map. Use a medicinal herb. Interesting. Well, you're still dead, so my apologies, sir. Okay, that did clear out both of them. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. So it is possible to wind up drawing multiple enemies into a fight and clearing them all out at once. That is good to know. Seed of Life. What? Oh, what does the Seed of Life do for us? Increases agility by a little, increases HP. Oh, okay. I see. Well, we're going to be holding on to those until we get a couple more party members and see who needs what, where, when, why, and how. There's a fire over here. Interesting. So there's a new type of enemy. It's a giant bunny with a horn. A bunnicorn. Oh, it's so doofy looking. I love it. It's like it's a unicorn and a rabbit, but also kind of looks like a cat. Interesting. It's adorable, though. Oh, it's like, look at this. It's a quaint little cabin. Whoa. Oh, hello. A group of Drakis has appeared. Again, I'm experimenting with like different positions, trying to move at certain times, trying to always be moving, and nothing about our in-battle movement seems to be affecting what's happening. So, oh ho! Hold on a second. This is going to be a place that we can save.
What have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in.
Alright, hit me with it.
See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith. That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need.
Very well.
And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of
okay,
poison
cool, yeah.
and
So
all
this
kinds
is
of other things. Think of it as a mini church.
yeah, this is literally just like having a church on hand. It's like saving at a tent or something in the original Final Fantasy. Excellent. Very good.
Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
I'm here all the time. I love these characters and their accents. They're so great. Alright, so let's see how this works, shall we? There's a place to make a campfire here. Settle in for the night. Yes, sir! Oh, this is really cool. Ask statue for help. There's a dude, for some reason. All wayward sheep shall find a welcome here. How may I help you? Cool, yeah, and we can just save. Sick. Alright, cool. That works for me. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. No, I don't think we're going to continue the adventure at this point. I think this is good for an episode. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series, or any of my other series, if you could shoot them a link, that'd just be swell. Also, if you know anything about Dragon Quest, love the series, have any helpful tips, or just have anything else of import to say, put it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Since it's a new series, it's always good to see what people have to say about it, and since I'm unfamiliar with it, I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of a helping hand in the way of handy tips. But remember, no spoilers. That said, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.